visit arrowfm.co.nz.
You're tuned to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station. The time now is 7 o'clock, time for another hour of blues here on the Friday Night Blues Show, and we'll start off with Big Joe Turner.
Every time she loves me, she sets my metal soul. Well, you're so beautiful, you got to die someday. Well, you're so beautiful, but you got to die someday. Oh, I want a little loving just before you pass away. Yeah.
A Big Joe Turner there from 1959, song called A Rollin' Pete. And on the show tonight, we're going to feature the piano in blues. So we're playing songs by piano men and women who also sang, but we'll also play songs where the piano was quite prominent in the backing instruments, as in that particular track by Joe Turner. So we'll have a bit of a variety in the show tonight. We also might touch on some Boogie Woogie, or as Bill Wyman describes it, Boogie Woogie as well, because that is a form of blues music as well. And next up, we've got a guy who was pretty successful as a piano player, and a singer. This is Ray Charles, a song called Mess Around.
The band was jumping, the people too. Mess around. They're doing the mess around. They're doing the mess around. Everybody doing the mess around. Everybody was juice, you can bet your soul. They did the boogie woogie with a steady roll. They mess around. They're doing the mess around. They're doing the mess around. Everybody doing the mess around. Now, when I say stop, don't you move a peg. When I say go, just shake your leg and do the mess around. I declare, doing the mess around. Yeah, do the mess around. Everybody's doing the mess around. Now let me have it there, boy. Everybody's gonna have some fun doing the mess around. Doing the mess around. They're doing the mess around. Everybody doing the mess around. Now you see that girl with that diamond ring. She knows how to shake that thing, mess around. I declare she can mess around. Mess around. Everybody do the mess around.
Ray Charles here, and a great song called Mess Around. Katie Webster was a piano player and singer that was around for a long time before she actually sort of locked into another level of popularity when she started recording for Alligator Records back in the 70s or 80s. In fact, during the 60s for a while she was in Otis Redding's backing band playing the piano, and we thought I'd play a track from Katie Webster. This is a song called Two-Fisted Mama.
I'm a two-fisted mama, you better watch out for me. I'm gonna rock your boogie woogie, I'm gonna shake your keys, 'cause I'm a two-fisted mama, just you wait and see. Don't try to cut me, and don't you give me no mess. Don't you try to cut me, 'cause I've messed up the best. 'Cause I'm a two-fisted mama, I ain't like all the rest, and you better believe that.
I'm going to play a couple of Eric Clapton songs over the program tonight, not so we can listen to Eric Clapton on the guitar, but to listen to his piano player, a guy called Chris Staton, and he is a magnificent piano player. Chris Staton's been around for a long, long time. He actually toured in the 1970s with Joe Cocker as a member of the Grease Band. On that tour that also featured Leon Russell as well. The tour Mad Dogs and Englishmen back in the 70s. The track I've picked first up is Eric Clapton, and a track from an album called Me and Mr. Johnson that he put out several years ago, playing the songs of Robert Johnson, and just listen out for the piano playing of Chris Staton on the song called They're Red Hot.
Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, she got them for sale. Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, she got them for sale. I got a girl, she long and tall, sleeps in the kitchen with a beating on. Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, she got them for sale. Yes, she got them for sale. Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, she got them for sale. Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, she got them for sale. Got 2 for a nickel, 4 for a dime. Would sell you more, but ain't none of mine. Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, she got them for sale like me. Yes, she got them for sale. Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, she got them for sale. Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, you got them for sale. I got a letter from a girl in the room. You got something good, gonna bring it home soon. Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, she got them for sale like me. Yes, she got them for sale, Billy. The bumblebee nest, ever since that he can't take any rest. Hot tamales in the red hot, yes, she got him for sale like me. Yeah, she got him for sale, Jerry. We dropped that thing on a running board. Hot tamales in a red hot, yes, she got him for sale like me. Yes, she got him for sale, Doyle. She got him for sale like me. Yeah, she got him for sale. Hot tamales in a red hot. Yeah, she got him for sale. Hot tamales in a red hot. Yeah, she got him for sale. I got a girl, she long and tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. Hot tamales in a red hot. Yeah, she got him for sale like me. Yeah, she got him for sale. Yeah, she got him for sale like me. Yeah, she got him for sale.
Eric Clapton there, and the Red Hot, and actually picked the wrong track. That track featured Billy Preston on piano, but the next one certainly does feature Chris Stainton. We'll play that a little bit later on in the show. 16 and a half minutes past 7 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and you're listening to the Friday Night Blues Show. And tonight we're celebrating the music put out by the blues piano players over a long period of time. And next up, we'll go back to 1951, and we'll have a track from a Little Brother Montgomery, and this is called Vicksburg Blues. Right, I don't suppose you can have a show featuring the piano without playing a song from Jerry Lee Lewis, and this is a track from an album he put out quite a few years ago called Last Man Standing, where he was joined by all sorts of people, and on this track he's joined by Jimmy Page and a little bit of Led Zeppelin, a song called Rock and Roll.
Boy, it is rock and roll. Well, it's been a long time since I rock and roll. Been a long time since I did the stroll. Let me get you back, let me get you back, let me get you back, baby, where I come from. It's been a long time, baby, a long time, a long, 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 long time. Well, it's been a long time since the book of love. Can't count the tears of life with no love. To Louisiana, been a long time, baby, been a long time, long, 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 woo, baby. All right. Well, it seems so long since I walked in the moonlight, making vows that we just can't work right. Open up your arms, open up your arms, open up your arms, baby, let my love come in. It's been a long time, baby, long, 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 long time. Woo! only time. Well, it's been a long time, baby, since I had some of your dadgum good Louisiana loving. You remember me, don't you?
Jerry Lee Lewis there, joined by Jimmy Page and a rock and roll. Right, the next two songs will be a Boogie Woogie style, and we'll start off with a track from a neat album that was put out a few years ago called Boogie for Stew, a tribute to Ian Stewart. And as I've explained several times, Ian Stewart was a founding member of the Rolling Stones as a piano player and was fired when they had a change of manager because the manager thought he looked too square. So he stayed on with the Rolling Stones as their roadie, and he used to also sneak on at times when they were performing and played the piano. The English piano player Ben Waters got a whole lot of people together to record a whole lot of songs that Ian Stewart liked, and here's one of them, the song called A Rooming House Boogie. 28 minutes after 7 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and let's continue with some Boogie Woogie from Mitch Woods and the Rocket 88s.
Just got back. I'm looking for the place they call the Chicken Shack. It's fine and wine is really on the ball. No windows, no doors, just a hole in the wall. Down by the creek, where you can get a whole lot of good things to eat. All good bars and chicken with malt to sin. You even get the last ball went over the fence. Side of the wall, better be mighty careful, let's have a ball. I want all you cats to get sharp as a tack. The party's ready to start at the Chicken Shack.
Midge Woods and his Rockets 88 there, and another great Boogie Woogie song. And next up we'll have two in a row from two legendary piano men, and the first one will come from Memphis Slim, and we'll follow that one up with a track from champion Jack Dupree. Memphis Slim was a guy really popular in Europe for the latter part of his career. A legendary songwriter, wrote virtually all his songs, and he was a guy that wrote the old blues standard, Every Day I Have the Blues, and here's a track from an album he put out in the 1950s, and the song's called Whiskey and Gin.
I've been out all day, babe, drinking more whiskey and gin. I've been out all day. share. I know you ain't no good, Mr. Whiskey, but I'm forced to try you again. Well, I'm crazy about the woman, Caledonia is her name. She's long, lean, and lanky, got great big feet. She look like somebody ain't had nothing to eat, but she's my baby. Caledonia is her name. Well, I'm crazy about the woman, Caledonia is her name. Caledonia, Caledonia, what make your big head so hard? I love you just the same. Well, I'm crazy about the woman, Caledonia is her name. Now you know, my mama, she really told me. She said, son, you want to leave that gal Caledonia alone. Well, you see, mama didn't know what Caledonia was putting down, but I did. You see? And I'm going back to her house and tell her, take me back, try me one more time. That's all I want, one more time. Caledonia, Caledonia, what make your big head so hard? I love you just the same. Well, I'm crazy about the woman, Caledonia is her name. Yeah, yeah. Doodly-dee-dee, 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 doodly-dee-dee. Read it in, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. All right, then. Caledonia, come on, girl, come on. Come on, girl, come on. That's right, that's right. Caledonia. Rain, rain, rain.
Champion Jack Dupree there and Caledonia. Right, next up we'll have this track that features Eric Clapton, but also his pianist Chris Stainton, and it also features another gifted keyboard player in Steve Winwood. This is a recording of a concert they did in Madison Square Gardens in New York several years ago, and it's a song I play from time to time. It was a song co-written by Eric Clapton, first appeared on the Derek and the Dominoes classic album Layla and Assorted Love Songs, and of course the song is Tell the Truth. And if you listen very carefully to the song in the background, you can hear some great piano playing from Chris Stainton and some great organ playing by Stevie Winwood. great track from a great album there, and really spotlighting, I suppose, Eric Clapton and Stevie Winwood, but in the background and keeping time was Chris Stainton on the piano. 15 and a half minutes to 8 o'clock, and you're attuned to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station, and you're listening to the Friday Night Blues Show. And tonight we're featuring the piano men and women of the blues. And next up we've got Marcia Ball, a song all about Big Mouth Luella. Marcia Ball and Luella. And next up, the legendary Otis Spann.
You know I'm just a country boy in a long, long way from home. You know I'm just a poor country boy, and I'm a long, long way from home. You know, peoples, I can't read or write. People, please don't do me wrong. Can you remember, baby? Can you remember the words you said? Oh. Can you remember the words you said? When I was sick and down one morning, I needed you to rub my aching head. I was born in the country, baby. People said I never been to town. Yes, I was born in the country. People, I never been to town. You know, why don't you reconsider, baby? Stop and lay your burden down. You know, I've been having trouble everywhere I go. I've been having trouble everywhere I go. Yeah, because I'm a country boy, I've been drifting from door to door. I'ma get the first thing smoking. Back down the road I'm going. I'm gonna get the first thing smoking. People down the road I'm going. You know I am going back to Mississippi, people, where I was bred and born.
The great Otis Spann there, a song called A Country Boy from an album he recorded in 1960 called This Is The Blues. All right, time for one more, and we'll have another Memphis Slim song. This one's Trouble in Mind. Memphis Slim there, bringing to a close another edition of the Friday Night Blues Show, which was first broadcast all over the wonderful Wairarapa on Arrow FM 92.7.